What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to the first episode of Couch to Ironman. Today, I'm going to be going over my training plan for the next few months, and I'm also going to be going over some of my goals for the end of the summer. So let's get straight into it. Alright, so since the Ironman that I want to participate in is more than 1 year away, specifically it'll be in August 2021, I want to make sure to take advantage of all the time that I have to build a good aerobic fitness base. And so the way that I want to do this is focusing on Zone 1 and Zone 2 training. 80% of my workouts will be in these zones. I just wanted to give a shout out to Triathlon Taryn, as his videos gave me a really good understanding of why you should train to build your aerobic fitness before you focus on any of the higher intensity stuff. On top of Taryn, I also looked into film maffetone training, and basically this seems like the best way to go for this. I just wanted to give a quick explanation on why Zone 2 training is so good. So basically with Zone 2 training, the goal is to increase the amount of comfort and the speed at which you could go basically all day with. So it's basically increasing the lower bound of your comfortable speed. And by doing this, you're also increasing your general fitness, which will prevent you from plateauing as quick when you do want to do some higher intensity training. So let's move on to the training plan that I've come up with. Let's take a closer look into what my training plan will look like. I'll be repeating about a 4-week plan for about 6 months, where the first 3 weeks of each month will be focused on a build phase, and then the last week will be a deload phase. Since I'll be working 40 hours per week for basically the entire time that I'm training for this Ironman, I'm going to be striving for a goal of 8 hours per week, which I believe is challenging but also feasible. Of course, there will be weeks that I just can't reach that goal, but some weeks I will be able to go above and beyond. So I think 8 hours will be a decent goal for me. So currently I'm planning for 7 out of 8 of those hours to be Zone 2 training and below to increase my aerobic base. The remaining 1 hour will be higher intensity Zone 3 and above training to increase the upper limit of my speed. Currently, during the summer, I feel like I'll be able to knock out 4 or 5 hours in the work week, about 1 hour per day, maybe a rest day after my Zone 3 day. But during the weekends, I am planning to do long runs and long bike rides, where I'll be able to usually go for 4 or 5 hours. So that's basically my plan of how I'm going to achieve those 8 hours. During my deload weeks, I'm going to be doing 3 workouts in Zone 1 and 2. And basically, the purpose of the deload week is to let your body recover from all the training you've been doing, and to make sure that you come back stronger for the next phase, and also make sure that you're not overtraining. Let's move on to the 2 goals that I want to achieve before the end of the summer. So the first goal, and probably the biggest, is that I want to do a mock half Ironman before the end of the summer. I think if I'm able to do a mock half Ironman a year before my actual Ironman, I'll be in a pretty good position. I've already sort of mentally planned out my swim, bike, and run routes, so I'm really looking forward to this day. My second goal is sort of 2 goals combined in one, but they have the same general theme of trying to increase my Zone 2 speed. So for the bike, I'm going to be trying to achieve an average speed of 25 kilometers per hour for an 100 kilometer bike ride. For the run, I want to achieve a 6:30 per kilometer pace for a 10 kilometer run. Currently, those, I've actually gotten a baseline. I just recently did those, And for the 100-kilometer bike ride, I averaged 24 kilometers per hour. And for the 10-kilometer run, I had 7:09 per kilometer. So I think that these are pretty achievable goals, and I'm really excited to actually hit them. One thing that you guys should know about me is that I'm a huge nerd and I love tracking progress through data and seeing how I improve. Two things that I already do this with is I track my finances. Even though I'm an engineer, I track my finances every month. And also I tracked my workouts, my compound lifts, to see how I was improving. This is what the graph looked like for the lifts. I mean, doesn't it look awesome? Seeing the progress that you make is really exhilarating, and it really motivates you to keep improving. So on that note, I'll be tracking my progress using Strava and Excel. Here is what the Excel spreadsheet that I made looks like. So far, I've tracked my first week, and I'm excited to start seeing what types of cool trends I'll be able to show. So far, I have some of the key things that I'm hoping to track, such as average speed/pace, time and perceived effort. However, I'm sure this spreadsheet will evolve over time to fit my needs. One thing that I definitely think is missing from this Excel spreadsheet is a average heart rate column. And to basically remedy this, I have a Garmin watch on the way. However, until then, I'm going to be having to do zone 2 training without a heart rate monitor. My plan for doing that is to basically work off perceived effort and also practicing nose breathing to limit my speed. Anyways, that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe, like, let me know if you guys have any comments, thoughts, or maybe even suggestions for my training plan. But yeah, see you guys later.